Hello everybody, Jonathan here with Bridge City Tai Chi Club, and today in the Backyard Basics series we are gonna go over Taiji fighting, how to win any fight with Tai Chi. Let's get started. So first thing you want to do obviously is, if you watch my videos, preparatory stance. Suspend the head, release the shoulders and chest, the abdomen sink into the pelvic girdle here, release downward, knees and toes straight. Now for fighting, you need to prepare yourself, so bring your hands in front of your center and concentrate in this area. But this is very important. Before you focus on this area, you need to be polite to your opponent and ask for a few minutes. So you would just say, "Please, sir," or "Ma'am, I would like to take a moment to sync my chi before we continue this engagement. Thank you." And then proceed here. Here you want to open and close as you breathe. Concentrate all of your energy down into your center and then push it out into the middle of your hands. And after a little while, you'll start to feel this kind of energy. It's like a magnet. Instead of wanting to pull together like that, it's like one magnet turned over, your hands will want to repel them. You want to get that feeling extremely, you want to get that feeling as much as you can. And once you have a strong feeling of that, then you can gesture to your opponent to continue. But don't gesture with your hands because you need to keep this concentration. So you would say, "Excuse me, sir," or "Ma'am, I'm now ready to continue with our pugilistic engagement. Thank you for your patience." Now at this point, you want to bring your hands up to your chest, but continue that connection and step with your right foot. It's very important you step with your right foot. If they're coming from the right, it's a lot easier, but if they're coming from the left, you still have to step with your right foot. So as they come, you step with your right foot and you toss the chi ball at them like a chest pass in basketball. At this point, one of two things will happen. Either if they're a really good fighter, they'll catch it, and because it's so dense and you're such a great Tai Chi master, it'll be so heavy that they'll fall down. The other thing that happens typically is it just hits them and it knocks them over. Now, what happens next is really important because they'll get up and they probably will not be very happy. So at this point, you really need to be as polite as possible to ask for a little more time. So you say, "Excuse me, sir," or "Ma'am, I would love to continue this engagement, but I need a few moments, so please be patient with me. If I don't center my chi, I feel like this will be an unfair fight. So could you please give me another moment?" And then you continue to do it again. So concentrate here until you get that feeling. Bring it up to your chest. Say, "Thank you for your patience, sir or ma'am. I am now ready to proceed." Step or step and apply chi ball again. There is no way to beat this. It's incredibly powerful. You just continue that process until your opponent is too worn out or tired to come at you, or who knows, I mean, if they're not careful and it hits them in the head, it could knock them out. So be careful with this kind of stuff. So my point is, you can't win a fight if you don't practice fighting. Today in Tai Chi, it's not a fighting art. The chuan, the fist in Tai Chi chuan, has been dropped. Nobody practices Tai Chi for fighting anymore. In the old days, late 1800s, early 1900s, in say Yang Luchan's day, their training methods were completely different than they are today. They trained standing for a few years, different standing exercises, Song Gong, Zhang Zhuang, Chan Su Jin, and then they did forms. So whether it was Yang style form or Chen style form or a variation of forms, and then they did push hands, fixed step, and then moving step. And then after that, after years of training, then they went on to weapons training and free sparring. So Yang Luchan was known as Yang the Invincible because he had years and years and years of fighting practice. People today have dropped the Chuan. Even in parlance, it's called Tai Chi now. Most people don't even use Taiji Chuan. So there's three methods today. It's standing practices, forms, and push hands, and most people don't go beyond that. They don't practice how to fight. So if you don't practice how to fight, you're not going to be a good fighter. If you don't fight, you're not going to win a fight. So Tai Chi is no longer, I would consider, a valid martial art. So any of these videos that you see of like, oh, this Tai Chi master got his ass beat because, well, it's because he doesn't practice fighting. So I just thought I would put my 2 cents in on this. If you want to use Tai Chi for fighting, you got to practice fighting. It's just not done anymore, and I don't think that there's many teachers around who even know how to do it. So that's where it is. All this chi ball stuff is completely ridiculous, but I hope it made you laugh. Thanks. If you like this kind of material, subscribe, like, share, get notified, all that kind of stuff. But most importantly, keep on training. Jonathan out.